Hello, friends from Five Reasons. Welcome to this special live edition here of, I don't know, Ethan reporting from New York.
Yeah.
We are coming to you live right after the Miami Heat shoot around before game two of the series against the New York Knicks. Ethan, how are you? Welcome to your channel, Five Reasons YouTube channel.
Welcome to my channel, our channel. Alejandro Vegas, our producer. Appreciate it. I never know whether you or I should start. I am at MSG here in the press room. It's empty behind me right now. We were just at shoot around on the court. I know the big question today is going to be what's up with Jimmy Butler. When by the time we walked in, he was gone. So if he had been there, he was already gone. That's not abnormal, to be honest. Typically, when I've covered road shoot arounds with this particular version of the team, Jimmy Butler and Kyle Lowry are already gone because they do not want to deal with us. And Kyle spoke to us yesterday, and Jimmy we did not expect was going to speak today. So neither of them were in there by the time that the curtains opened. Shoot around, you can only kind of watch again them doing shooting and all the rest of this. Pat Riley, Mickey Harrison, Andy Ellisberg, Adam Simon, they were all at shoot around today watching. Eric Spoelstra did speak to the media, and essentially he said that Jimmy's going to be a game time decision, that he's going to talk with Jimmy, the trainers, and that they will come to some kind of a decision together. My guess, and this is simply a guess, is that they hold him out tonight. But again, it's just a guess. I feel like if you look at the circumstances, you've had a day off. You get another day off today. Then you get Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then game three. Excuse me, in Miami is not until Saturday. So that would give him 6 days off. Now I do think that some of the talk about his ankle has been exaggerated. There was one reporter who reported how bad the ankle looked in the locker room. I didn't see that Sunday. In fact, I reported that he seemed to be okay. Not that his ankle wasn't bothering him, but
Yeah,
he didn't seem.
it's hurting him, but he's all right.
Yeah, he didn't seem to be in extreme discomfort or anything like that. And then yesterday he was on IG, walking around New York City.
Yeah, that
Very,
video
very
though, that
tourist.
video that has a message behind it, right? Because you don't
Well,
post
he's a
anything.
troll. Yes, he's a
Yeah, yeah.
troll. He's the ultimate troll. And when I talked to Heat officials about that, they just kind of shrugged their shoulders. I don't look. I think there's a little bit of gamesmanship here on the Knicks side. We don't know if Brunson and Randall are going to play. They're both questionable. Mitchell Robinson's dealing with something also. I would expect down 1-0 in a series at home that Brunson and Randall will try to push through. But Randall tried to play in the last game. He went out and worked out before the game, and he couldn't play. So I kind of feel like the Heat are sort of waiting to see what happens on the other side a little bit, and then again they'll have a conversation with Jimmy. If Jimmy does not start, I would expect probably Caleb Martin will start. That he's filled that role before, and then you would likely see Haywood Highsmith get Caleb's minutes off the bench. Scoring will be a problem. They don't have Tyler Hero. They will need to shoot the ball exceptionally well. And Gabe Vincent, we talked to him after shoot around. We're going to post that up on the channel here soon. He'll have to be aggressive again for sure, and so will Kyle Lowry when he comes off the bench. And look, they're playing with house money here a little bit. You obviously try to get two, but they got their split. I don't think they fear this team. They got a split against Milwaukee up there. They came back and they ended up winning that series in 5 games.
Nobody expected that sweep here. Well, those
No,
two games and then winning there in Milwaukee. Yeah.
exactly. But I don't think, again, I think they respect the Knicks, but I don't think they fear the Knicks. And so I think the feeling is, okay, could they win without Jimmy tonight? Probably not. But you roll the dice with it, and then again, you feel like you can come back and try to get the two at home with him healthier than he is right now. So we'll see where
Yeah.
that goes. The only other thing at a shoot around that was interesting to me was the second best guys who stayed. A lot of people have been asking me about Nikola Jovic, whether he's available to play. He is available to play. Jamal Cain and Orlando Robinson are not, because they were two-way guys. Jovic was a first-round pick. He signed to a 3-year contract. And I talked to him a little bit after watching him. First thing, he looks different than he looked in training camp, going back 6 months. And he had the back situation late in the year. He said that was a real thing. It was bothering him throughout the season. They decided to shut it down. But he feels great now, and he's put on 15 pounds of muscle, he told me, since training camp. So he's been in the lab. Could he contribute in this series? I don't know, but he could be a little bit of a secret weapon here if, again, Jimmy's going to miss extended time. He's a guy who can give you scoring. So we'll see where that goes.
Other than that, Jovic, who else? You think you said already Caleb Martin, but in case, I mean, Caleb Martin going into the starting lineup, who would get in those minutes from the
Well,
bench?
I think it's Highsmith most likely would get a lot of those minutes, and he's somewhat limited offensively, but he can make a three. We've seen that, and obviously he gives them another good defender, an aggressive defender. I mean, you would love to have Victor Oladipo healthy now. This tends to have been the Jimmy Butler replacement for some of those reps. You don't have him. You don't have Tyler. You're really short-handed right now. You are, and it's just try to grind out a game, get it in the mud, play it in the 90s maybe, and try to steal one if you don't have Jimmy. Even if Jimmy plays, I mean, we saw him, and even that was with adrenaline the other night. He was more of sort of a decoy than anything else. Even Kyle Lowry said that. So I don't think you can lean on Jimmy tonight. And I think a lot of the conversation goes to Bam. And he was asked about it, and he said he'll be more aggressive.
We've heard that before.
We'll see. We'll see. They don't tend to play through him that much when Jimmy's out, but he tends to make his presence known a little bit more, just with general activity and aggression on the offensive end. So we'll see what happens with that. But again, this is a little bit of a house money game for Miami tonight. So I expect we will probably hear before the game that Jimmy is going to take the night off, probably against his will. But I feel like that's the direction that this is headed.
All right. Remember, guys, we're going to be doing our pregame show 1 hour before the game. So make sure, if you haven't done so, please subscribe to our channel, turn the notifications on so you get one every time we go live or every time we post a new video. Ethan has been sending videos, and we've been posting in them here in the YouTube channel. A lot of the shoot rounds, a lot of the interviews, Max Struz, we have Caleb Martin, we have Gabe Vincent coming up. So make sure
you get Bam coming up. Bam coming up too. And
Bam
also,
is up already.
Bam's up already, and also Eric Spoelstra. So those we have. And also, we always mention this: subscribe to Prize Picks. Use our code 5FIVE. Get that initial deposit matched up to 100. I expect that the Heat props will probably not be on for most of the day here as they wait on Jimmy. But you can get on that Warriors-Lakers game right now. Those are all up because everybody's healthy. So go to Prize Picks, use code 5 FIVE. And also the Panther props. Kachuk at half a goal tonight. I'd play it. We'll see how that one goes.
And you guys are doing the our live
playback
watch along, right?
Yeah, we're going to do a watch along playback during the game too. So we're doing a lot of stuff, and then a post game show on this channel tonight, hosted by Greg Sylvander, Brady Hawk, and Alex Toledo.
There you go.
So there you go. We got it all covered. Big promo show.
All right, Ethan. Thank you. See you later.
I'll let you lead next time. Have a good one.
Bye. Have a good one. So that was Ethan Spalding coming to you from Madison Square Garden. We will continue with our coverage of the Miami Heat run in this NBA playoffs and also the NBA playoffs in general. We're going to have more and more content here on the 5 Reasons YouTube channel. Thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you later tonight. Bye-bye.